Choosing a new graphics card in 2025 feels more important than ever before. These powerful components are no longer just for playing video games. They are the engines that power everything from creating stunning digital art and editing high-resolution videos to training the artificial intelligence that is changing our world. Picking the right GPU means you are making an investment in your hobbies, your work, and your future. The decision you make will determine how smoothly your games run, how quickly you can complete creative projects, and whether you have the tools to explore new technology like local AI programs. With new cards from both Nvidia and AMD on the shelves, the choices can feel overwhelming, especially with the market facing so many challenges. The landscape this year is defined by two major players releasing new hardware. Nvidia has launched its highly anticipated RTX 50 series, built on the Blackwell architecture. This new lineup includes the ultra-powerful RTX 5090, the high-end RTX 5080, and more mainstream options like the RTX 5070. On the other side, AMD has introduced its RDNA 4-based cards, such as the RX 9070 XT. Interestingly, AMD has decided not to compete at the very top of the market this year, focusing instead on the mid-range and leaving its previous generation flagship, the RX 7900 XTX, to handle high-end duties. This strategy creates a fascinating dynamic where new technology clashes with older but still powerful hardware. Unfortunately, the excitement around these new releases is dampened by a familiar problem: supply and demand. Severe shortages, combined with new tariffs, have made 2025 a tough year to buy a GPU. Most new cards are selling for prices well above their suggested retail price. For example, the RTX 5090, with a starting price of $2,000, is often found for over $3,600. This inflation trickles down to every level, making it crucial for buyers to understand exactly what they are getting for their money. Knowing the specific strengths and weaknesses of each card is the only way to make a smart purchase in such a difficult market. This guide will help you navigate the complex world of 2025 GPUs. We will break down the key differences between the top contenders, focusing on the showdown between Nvidia's new RTX 5080 and AMD's seasoned RX 7900 XTX. We will look at how they perform in real-world scenarios, including gaming, demanding ray tracing, and AI tasks. We will also provide clear recommendations for different budgets and needs, whether you are a 4K enthusiast, a 1440p competitive gamer, or someone just starting their PC building journey. Our goal is to give you the simple, clear information you need to choose the best GPU for you. The battle for the best high-end GPU under $1,000 is a fascinating one in 2025. In one corner, we have the brand new NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080, which launched in January 2025 with an MSRP of $999. It represents the latest in GPU technology, built on NVIDIA's Blackwell architecture and featuring 16 GB of incredibly fast GDDR7 memory. In the other corner stands the AMD Radeon RX 7900 XTX. While it was released back in late 2022, it remains AMD's top performer. It also launched at $999 and boasts a massive 24 GB of VRAM, which is a key selling point for some users. This matchup pits the latest technology against a proven powerhouse with more memory. The core difference between these two cards lies in their architectural philosophy and features. The RTX 5080 is designed to be an all-around champion, with a strong focus on new technologies. Its 4th-generation ray tracing cores and updated tensor cores give it a massive advantage in ray-traced games and AI applications. It also supports DLSS 4, NVIDIA's latest AI-powered upscaling technology, which helps boost frame rates significantly. The RTX 5080 is a forward-looking card, built to handle the most demanding graphical features of tomorrow's games and applications with ease, making it a very appealing choice for those who want to be on the cutting edge. The AMD Radeon RX 7900 XTX, on the other hand, is a master of traditional gaming performance, often called rasterization. It uses a unique chiplet design and focuses its power on delivering raw frame rates in games that do not heavily rely on ray tracing. Its 24 GB of GDDR6 memory is also a major advantage for creators working with massive files or for future-proofing against games that may require more VRAM at 4K resolution. By mid-2025, its price has often dropped to around $870, making it a more attractive value proposition compared to the RTX 5080. which often sells for over $1,100 due to high demand and low supply. When choosing between these two, your decision depends heavily on your primary use case. If you are a gamer who wants the absolute best experience in titles with advanced ray tracing like Cyberpunk 2077, or if you plan to use your GPU for AI and content creation, the RTX 5080 is the clear winner. Its technological superiority in these areas is undeniable. However, if your main focus is playing a wide variety of games at 4K without ray tracing, and you want to save a little money while getting more VRAM, the RX 7900 XTX remains a powerful and highly competitive option that should not be overlooked. When we talk about performance, it is important to break it down into three key areas: traditional gaming, or rasterization, next-generation visuals, meaning ray tracing, and professional work, like AI and content creation. In traditional gaming, the competition is surprisingly close. The RTX 5080 holds a lead over the RX 7900 XTX, but it is often a small one, typically around 5 to 9% in games like Assassin's Creed Mirage. This means that for many popular titles, both cards will deliver a fantastic high frame rate experience at 4K resolution. The RX 7900 XTX proves that it can still hang with the newest hardware, offering incredible value for pure rasterization performance. However, the story changes dramatically when we turn on ray tracing. This advanced lighting technique creates incredibly realistic shadows, reflections, and lighting, but it is extremely demanding on the hardware. Here, NVIDIA's advantage is overwhelming. The RTX 5080, with its specialized ray tracing cores, is vastly superior to the RX 7900 XTX. In tests, the RTX 5080 can be up to twice as fast in heavily ray-traced scenarios. This is the key difference between the two cards. If you want to play modern games with all the visual bells and whistles turned up to the maximum, the RTX 5080 is in a completely different league. The performance gap is even wider when we look at AI and content creation. NVIDIA's CUDA software platform and dedicated Tensor cores have made them the undisputed leader in this field. For tasks like running local AI models, video rendering, and 3D modeling, the RTX 5080 is roughly twice as fast as the RX 7900 XTX. This is not a small difference. It can save professionals hours of waiting. AMD has made improvements, but their hardware and software ecosystem still lags far behind NVIDIA's for these types of professional workloads. For anyone who uses their PC for more than just gaming, the RTX 5080 provides a level of productivity that AMD cannot currently match. Ultimately, your money buys you different things with each card. With the RX 7900 XTX, you're paying for excellent rasterization performance and a large VRAM pool at a very competitive price point. It is a fantastic card for the pragmatic gamer. With the RTX 5080, you are paying a premium for technological leadership. You get slightly better rasterization, but vastly superior ray tracing and AI performance. It is the more feature-complete and future-proof package, making it the better choice for enthusiasts who want the best of everything and for professionals who can leverage its power for their work. Given the performance differences and the challenging market conditions of 2025, making a recommendation requires looking at different user needs and budgets. The market is tough, with prices inflated across the board, so value is more important than ever. We need to look beyond just the high end and consider what makes sense for gamers playing at different resolutions. The best GPU is not always the most powerful one. It is the one that best fits your screen, your games, and your wallet. Let's break down the best options for different types of users. From the ultimate enthusiast to the budget-conscious builder. For the high-end 4K gamer and creative professional, the choice is clear despite the cost. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080 is the best all-around GPU. While the RTX 5090 is technically faster, its astronomical street price of over $3,600 makes it inaccessible for almost everyone. The RTX 5080 provides a top-tier experience in both rasterization and ray tracing, and its dominant AI performance makes it a powerful tool for creators. If your budget can stretch to its approximately $1,100 street price, and you want a no-compromise experience for years to come, the RTX 5080 is the smartest investment in the premium category. For the mid-range 1440p gamer, the competition is fierce and offers some of the best value. Here, The new AMD Radeon RX 9070 XT and RX 9070, priced at $599 and $549 MSRP respectively, are excellent choices. They offer great rasterization performance, often beating more expensive NVIDIA cards like the RTX 5070 in traditional gaming. They also bring improved ray tracing that is good enough for a great 1440p experience. On the NVIDIA side, the RTX 5070 is a strong contender, especially if you can find it near its $549 MSRP, as it offers better ray tracing and DLSS support. This category is about balancing price and performance for that high refresh rate 1440p sweet spot. Finally, for budget-conscious gamers playing at 1080p or looking for entry-level 1440p, there are several solid options. The NVIDIA RTX 5060 offers good performance and modern features like GDDR7 memory, making it a great value if priced correctly. However, older cards should not be ignored. The AMD RX 7600 XT and NVIDIA RTX 4060 from the previous generation can often be found at a discount and still provide an excellent 1080p gaming experience. In this segment, the best deal is often found on the card that is currently on sale. The key is to find a card that can consistently deliver over 60 frames per second in your favorite games without breaking the bank.